Hi guys, welcome to my Hardcore Minecraft episode 1. Quick update on this world. So as you can see, I've already got some stuff happening, and behind me as well you can see that I'm in full diamond armor, which is all got some sort of enchantment on, so pretty good. I got at least protection 3 on everything, so got some good survivability. I'm right next to a village, loads of iron golems, good farm setup. So yeah, I've got a pretty nice start here. I'm just going to be ready to sleep if I need to. Just pop that down. But yeah, I'm pretty set up in this world. So just a little bit of background on that. Just as I have a quick sleep. Basically, I started out nicely in another hardcore world, and things were going lovely. I'd found myself a nice little village, and said little village was nice and quaint, not small, but it was enough to get like a villager breeder and everything I could have possibly hoped for at the start of a series. Made a nice, lovely little encampment, and yeah, made my little encampment. I was about to say made a little time lapse. It was really cute, really quaint. It was a nice little, easy starter build to my hardcore world. And then I decided to go tussle with some iron golems. And like a fool, I went 3 blocks high, but I was a smidge too close to another block, in which iron golem went up, whacked me off, and I died. Yep, very sad. I was really happy with my little tent, little camp setup. It was really cute. And yeah, died. So I started another world, and very quickly proceeded to get killed by a skeleton. So I started a new world, and rather than try and get everything started for a video on that, on this world, I decided I was just going to crack on, get myself some survivability in this world, and then do my intro. So here I am. My plan for my world, or at least the start, is to get sorted with this village. I want to do a village transformation. That's like my first goal. After a little beginner starter base that isn't just these loose chests in the middle of nowhere. The compost. Oh no, I moved that. So yes, gonna make like a little encampment. So if I so right here in front of that nether portal, which I might just like block up with something a little bit prettier. So I'm gonna just transform this area behind me into a nice little encampment area. So I've pretty much got everything I want and need for the idea I've got in mind. But I just need to go do a little bit more farming of some materials. So I know I need some dark oak for some detailing stuff, and you can see I've got a few spruce. So I've done a lot of this. I have recorded it, but it's going to be mostly off camera stuff. A lot of the stuff you'll see. But yeah, I've got some spruce. Got a big spruce, as you can see there. So I'm going to chop that down soon. Some other things to note in this world, just to catch you up completely, is that sort of random selection of oak and savanna. No, not savanna. What's the wood name? Acacia. Oh, I had to check on the boat. Acacia wood, where that toolsmith is a few of my sort of not clerics, my librarians, and my sort of mending and breaking books. So eventually I'm going to want to move those into like a proper villager trading hall, and maybe even get a proper villager breeder set up. But of course I think I'd like to keep it separate from this village, so I might have to kind of go off towards that mountain in the background, maybe a bit more that way. So yeah, I've got some villages already set up. I've got some Fletchers in this building here behind me where you can sort of see I've extended it with a random farmer. So I've got somewhere to trade to get a lot of emeralds. Nowhere near really setting up for a sort of to cure him and stuff. So I've got that. I've got a XP farm basically right below my feet. All the way down this little mine shaft you can see to my right, or right behind me. So that's helped me get all my enchants and stuff like that, and keep all my tools nice and fixed and stuff. So I've got that going for me, and a little bit on myself, since this is my very first video, or proper video, where I'm intending to really try and make it into a series. I'm a bit of a noob. I've never even defeated the Ender Dragon or a Wither, or the Wither. Wait, the Wither's no. It'll come to me later. I do know a bit of Minecraft. I've played for many years, but I've not been like fully indoctrined to all the new updates, like the Villager and Pillagers, the Ocean. I've only just recently started like really getting back into it, so I'm a little bit more familiar with the newer stuff and have a bit of an idea with that from videos and such, but I've still got lots to discover and farms to build, and I'm hoping to kind of build this world up. So I've rambled far enough, so do not hit me, my friend. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. Don't look at me. Keep moving. So I'm just going to crack on. Go sort out that dark oak wood that I would like to build with. Gather any other materials. If I can, I might put this into a cheeky little time lapse, and then I'm going to show you the montage. The time lapse is going to come after. And just quickly get all that sorted for you, and I'll meet you just before I'm about to build. Alright, see you soon. And we're back. So guys, I have done some resource gathering. As you can see, I've just got a little base of operations, I'm going to have to clear out a lot of these little mini farms I've got, because this is where I want it to go. I just want to go on the edge of the village, I've rocked up, set up a little sort of fortified camp because it is hardcore. I'm gonna have to clear out my little oak wood farm that you can see behind. Do a little bit of terraforming, not much, just enough to kind of flatten this area, so got a fair sort of fortification. And then it'll be on with a time lapse. So from this point on, we shall transition over to time lapse jar. Welcome back for a second time. So I just did a little bit of tour of what I've just done and didn't record it. So I'm going to have to redo it. Okay, so I'm going to just go through it exactly the same way as I just did. So as you can see, I've just created a little bit of a path back to... I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, flipping around, I've gone for sort of stone andesite walls with some actual walls that kind of make up between the two gates, with the trapdoors making kind of like a palisade sort of support, sort of like it's being held in by the trapdoors. And then I've just gone for like a nice simple path with a little stream going under it over to that building. That will be one of the first ones I change when I get around to village transformation. Then coming in, just close the gate. So I've got quite like this little detail, the new hanging signs, as if this is kind of like a support holding the lanterns down. So just that as my little entrance / exit. I've got a nice little trapdoor section over here. As you can see, there's nothing really down there, just a torch to make sure I don't have any baddies spawn. But that's going to take all that pile that shall not be named. That will get hidden under here at some point. Then we've got my little tent. So just a nice little acacia tent with. I've used the ladders as a kind of like a support for to stop it from blowing away or anything, and then just a basic little bit of floor. I will fill this in with a little bit of stuff when I can decide what I want to put in there. A few barrels for decoration, and then I'm going to have a little wheat field with maybe the odd different vegetable. And then I've kind of surrounded this with a lot denser patch of coarse dirt, like it's like very well travelled and stuff. And then patches of little gravel, just kind of make the area pop a little bit more. Hay bales, just the fact that there's a little farm here that must get like well maintained, and a couple of benches just to huddle around this lovely little fire pit. And yeah, that's it. Just obvious little details. It's nothing too fancy yet, because I'm still like very early on in this world and not quite developed to as many blocks as I possibly could use. It's like I got a wandering trader that got me a mangrove propagule, so I'll be able to get some mangrove wood, which will be really nice. So I've got something like a darker, brighter colour to use at some point, which will be really nice. But yeah, this is my little encampment, and I'm quite happy with it. I think this is once I've cleared up my mess, which I'm going to do off camera, this will be like a nice little location to work out from and do the village transformation. So hopefully if you've taken the time to watch this, I'd really appreciate it. I was like, I wanted to learn this game a lot more than I ever have and such. So being able to do like a series, if anybody does decide to watch this, it'd be great. But yeah, if you've liked it, hopefully maybe see you again on another video. Hopefully I'll get to a second video, and my plan hopefully is, I doubt I will be able to, but be doing a video once a week or at least once a month. That's my overall plan for now. Quite busy with work, so this is just a bit of a side hobby. Hopefully I'm going to be able to start making some bigger and grander things, but of course it's a hardcore world, so I've really put my foot in it to try and learn the game, considering I've never defeated the Ender Dragon, so that could be fun, but possibly get that done in a few episodes time. But anyway, before I ramble too much more, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.